Hello and welcome back to my channel. Woo, 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 woo. This is my first ever makeup video. It's just gonna be a quick tutorial teaching you a few things, showing you a few of my techniques. If you don't use them, that is completely fine. I'm not saying your techniques are bad. These are just mine. I try to be less goofy and give, the real tea on how to do my makeup. If you follow my Instagram, you would know I do makeup. My Instagram name right here. I decided to make this because my friend has a YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description box. She's just starting, to do her own eyeshadow. So I was like, let me give the girls like a little tiny beginner's tutorial on how to do a really cute, quick, purple, blue, sultry, dark. I don't want to hear nothing about the wig. She don't do it. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. The mirror is right there. I do it a little different, so I'm going to be using it's an eyebrow pencil in the shade Dark Brunette. L'Oreal Paris brows thing. Right. I use a pencil because I feel like I have a little more control. I try to get the end as sharp as I possibly can with the pencil, and then go right above and right below. I hope y'all understood that. I'm gonna do the other one. It's no secret that brows are cousins, not sisters, but my brows be giving me whole other expressions. This one came to party. You said I'm here, I'm doing it, like she's like, I don't put primer on before I put the brow on. Please remember that. That's because I just want the pencil to stick on like a little pull. It tugs more. It's like a pull, it tugs more. So now I'm going to be priming. If I could find my primer. Oh, it's the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. What Shine? Never heard of her. Pores absolutely disappear. It's like the $6 version of Versace Skin Tune Blur. I highly recommend it. And bow. My dad is just making so much noise today, and I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm not. Cops, relax, please. I'm gonna use the Black Radiance foundation stick in the color Beautiful Blonde. I'm just gonna put her on the bottom half of my face. I try to avoid this area right here, so I look like I have a foundation beard. I'm brown skin, dark skin, with yellow golden neutral undertones. So for reference, if you want to know, my skin is oil combination skin. Anyways, I'm going to blend this out. I have the NYX professional makeup blending brush, and I blend from a distance, and I like to blend upwards. Black Radiance is considered a drugstore makeup brand. I'm trying to keep it as affordable as possible. I'm not saying everyone, but I doubt you're going to get like the big brands. You know what I mean? Like when I was just starting, pure drugstore makeup. The next product I'm going to use is Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. She's full coverage, girl. She has a pump. I pump it on the back of my hands. One teeny pump. Now she is a little thick. She said my booty big. She's full coverage. Full coverage. And I already have foundation on, so I'm not trying to go crazy now. I'm going to just blend her into the skin. So it's time to conceal. I'm going to use two concealers. The first one is Instant Age Rewind Maybelline Drugstore again in the color Tan. She kind of has like yellow pinkish undertones. I try to focus this one in on the inside of my face. I'm not really trying to widen it, so I keep it in. Concealer on my chin. Got that right there. So I just take a little, like the tiniest bit of NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Walnut. Tiniest line down the middle of my nose and a little two lines on my cupid's bow. I learned this tip from Jackie Aina. She likes to let this part sit and she blends the rest out. So this has been sitting on my face for a little bit now, so it's time to blend it out. The girls is just loud. I have to hurry up and do this before the fireworks start. They're tapping, not a dragging. The fireworks have begun. Close, come here. Up, and then out. It's like a... When it comes right here, turn the brush this way and I start tapping inward to stop it from going too far out. So I'm gonna do this eye real quick. So to brighten, I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Olive. This is really bright, really golden, really yellow, and it dries down really fast. So I don't wait, I just put it on and blend it right out. Just a little bit, just directly under the eye. I also like to put a little bit on my chin, just a teensy. So I just blended my chin. You see how my chin looks a little brighter? That's what we're going for. Note with this eye, with this concealer, if it's going too far out, I just bring it up onto the lid. So for contour, I use cream contour. I use the Black Radiance again. This was my foundation brand, and I'm going to use the darkest shade, which is this one. I literally, the way to measure it if you don't have that is you take a brush, measure your ear to your lip. This line is where you're contouring. I go light with this. Come on now, you don't want to look like a mess. Like this, I'm holding it from a distance and going in a circular motion. I like to bring it up my temple, around the concealer, and you see this line of demarcation that is very clear on the camera. I use the contour to blend that out. Okay, so my contour is basically done. Now I like to bring it down my chin area right here, and then I like to bring it underneath my jaw. So next we're gonna set. I use a Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I put a little on the lid. I take my sponge, tap it in there like so. I take the access on the back of my hand and I just dab it in there. I do kind of bake, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of bake. I also set my chin and a little bit on my forehead. I put on the sponge and I just tap it in. I also put a little powder on my chin and I put on my forehead. Now when it comes to my nose, I take a thinner brush, I dip it in, and I do like a little landing strip on my nose. You see it's a little lean, but you know what, girl? Girl. Before I get into the eyes real quick, I take this tiny, it's like a buffer brush, go right in this corner right here. I feel like it just snatches me up, you know what I mean? I blend that into the brow, and if there's any like powder that's like it's not in the right place, I take the brush, I just swipe it up. You see that? Just swipe it off, and she's good and fresh and new and cool and cute. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna use this called Sweet Paradise Moira. Right. I'm gonna use her. On the lid, I take my NARS and I'm gonna put that on there. It's gonna give it an even base, an even color to work with. And just blend this out. I'm going to take the color Dark Paradise. It's real cute, a really cute purple. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my eyes. Come here. Go to the bottom, and I'm going to focus this on the outermost corner of my eye. Don't be afraid to bring it up a little close to the end of your eyebrow, and it's like a straight line up. I create, if you look at my concealer on my eye, you see like a very, don't clock me on the way, you see a very V type of shape going out here. I'm almost diffusing it into my crease. If you dip it, make sure you dab it at the end where the shadow is, and then take it from there and go in. Really simple. I'm gonna take like this little fluffier brush and dip into this red shade called Velvet. So it's almost gonna pass as a pink because the purple is gonna make it look pinker. I would too lightly, see where I'm holding it? You see where I'm holding it? Lightly, like barely putting pressure. I'm going to blend that into the top, like almost on top of the purple to diffuse it. I'm also going to bring her like right under the purple, but not too much under. Right there. Right there. Now, if you feel like you're losing the purple, which I kind of am, I dip into my purple, just a little dab on there. Like, let the girls know that she didn't go anywhere. She's still with us. She's still paying rent as we speak. You know, she's friends with the landlord. It's kind of like a go back and forth thing between the pink and purple. You put her there, then you blend out the corners. Now I'm going to kind of rub off a little bit of the purple pigment and blend her on the inside. So next I'm going to take this very, very beautiful blue shimmer right here. It's called Feeling Good Blue. We're gonna dip into her with a dry, these shimmers on this palette, girl. Anyway, I'm gonna dip into her and literally just put her right on where it's an empty space. Now you can either put some concealer back on there. Do you see that? See, for me, I don't really need it. Now that she's filled in and all that good stuff, I'm gonna go back in with the purple and blend between here. You let them meet each other like they met on Christian Mingle. I go back and forth between pink and purple, just making sure she's nice and blended, because I hate line of demarcation right there. I'm going to take a dense brush if I can find one. This could do. Do I want purple or do I want black? We're gonna go for black. Can just dip her right in there. She's real pigmented, so let me calm down with the dipping. Just put her right there just to deepen this crease here, right over the purple. So then I take the purple and blend her into the red. And then I take the red and blend the purple into the abyss. So now when I'm done with that, I'm gonna take this purple, go back into the original purple, and just do my under eye. I just go in just like that. Right, so when I'm done with that, there's a little bit of fallout, so don't even worry about that. I'm gonna do my inner corner. I think for my inner corner, I'm gonna take a smaller brush. I'm gonna take this angle brush, then I'm gonna go into this highlight shade. It kind of has like pink reflex in it. I don't think you can see it, but it kind of has pink reflex in it. I'm gonna take that and use it as my inner corner. So I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye, and then I'm gonna come back. A little hack I do is I like to bend the lashes in like a circle, like a semicircle. It's easier to put it on when you do that. I do it before I put the glue on. So while those dry, I use the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I said that backwards. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I do top and bottom. I do put my lashes on with my fingers. I guess I'm a serial killer. I do eyeliner after eyelashes, and I just literally, I'm not doing a wing. I just put it right above the lash line. Right above the lash line. Like I'm touching the lash. Now I'm just going to brush this off. I use a dry Clinique big old brush. If you had fallout, the whole baking thing that I just did, it helps to basically take the fallout off without staining your actual cheek. Cool, so now we're going to go to blush. I use a cream blush from Mary Kay. This is the color of it. It's in the color 4M27. I put it on my finger, I rub it on my brush, and I just tap ever so carefully. I'm not really a big old blush girl, but I'm just adding some, you know, rosiness back to my cheeks. So next I'm going to do a little bit of highlights. So go back into this. I'm going to take this gold highlight and a fan brush. Here we go. Simple. So now we're nice and highlighted. This is the point where I like to spray. I have the Wet n Wild Finny Matte. It's nice. Now I'm just going to rub off everything on my lips. You can choose your lip, but this is what I usually do. So I take a thick eyebrow pencil, line the outer portion of my lips. I use a clear lip gloss, lip whatever, and just put it right over. This is the look. It's like a bronzed purple, like sultry looking in your eyes. A date night look. Like if I had a boyfriend, I basically just put spots on the places where I usually have marks on my face. You're not cheating.
ever.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you want me to do more makeup videos. Bye.